A streak is snapped as the War of the Windsors takes to the ice. And in basketball, we flash back to Friday to bring you a 100th victory and a pair of boys blowouts. I'm Mark Fontes with sports. In West Windsor Plainsboro North's decade and a half as a school, the rivalry that they have forged with High School South has become one of the greatest in CBC sports. Notre Dame versus Steiner definitely takes the case in baseball. But yesterday, despite students getting the day off, thousands came out to see their schools face off against each other in hockey.
It's the Giants and Packers on ice. Actually, no. West Windsor South Pirate Hockey in green trying to beat North since the last school year the G-men were in the Super Bowl, 07-08. And, of course, the stands filled wall-to-wall with fans from both schools. This was not a matchup to miss. Early first period, South's Brian Cho slapping it to Mike Morabito. He shoots and he scores! Number 22 creasing the net from long distance and in dramatic fashion. The Pirates strike first in this heated battle despite the cold temperature. Here it is again, Morabito with a gorgeous shot that North goalie David Zahn may not have been able to see that well. It's just past his glove. It gave the Pirates a 1-0 lead early. Shortly after that, Northern Knights go on a power play. Greg Olson, Joe Bensky, and Matt Strober all make contact with the puck. Strober will shoot more than once. The whistle blows, and Strober and teammates think they have just tied the game. But after further review, it was negated. Watch the puck as best as you can. South goalie John Plester almost saves it. You'll see it come out on the other side of the net. The officials later determined it did not cross the line, so North was outraged, but they tried to shake it off. Mark Culber's shot is saved by Plester, but tempers, as you see, flaring on both sides here in the first period. North's power play winding down. Strober coming away with it here. He shoots, it's blocked, but he gets another chance, and that time he does slap it in. No reviewing that one. It's a goal, and the Northern Knights come out of the power play successful. Score tied at 1 in the first period, not over by far. David Sandberg looking to take the lead. It is saved by Plester, and South's Chris Clancy gets into it with North's Bensky. The two had to be broken up. It is a rivalry. Stuff like that happens. Now, North would score again in the first period. The second period was scoreless, but in the third, South's Adam DeSlate and John Matthews combined for 3 goals. The Pirates beat North in hockey for the first time in 4 years.
In basketball, Hopewell, Princeton Day, and Trenton High are all in action again tonight, though all enjoyed hitting the hardwood last Friday as well.
Hopewell head coach Jeff Loesch going for win number 100 Friday night as the Lady Bulldogs visited Notre Dame. The Irish had a pretty good first half. Alexis Chomicki from downtown hits that. She was 1 for 1 in 3-point field goals. Hopewell on offense, Sammy Yusko to Kara Hagman. She shoots a 3. That's in there. Hagman a 9-point scorer Friday. Later, Lady Bulldogs back with it. Kelly Williams will get it at midcourt. She sends it up to Shelby Butler, who shoots from just outside the paint. No good. Jen Diden hits it from inside the paint. Early fourth quarter, Hopewell up by 19. Kelly to Nelly Tangway, that is. Watch the move Tangway makes to just get rid of Michaela Sipos of the Irish, and Tangway hits the basket. She led all scorers with 15, Tangway did. Irish trying to get something going late. Colleen Dykeman puts it up. No good. The ball ends up in Tangway's hands. She makes going coast to coast look easy here, all the way to the edge of the key, and she banks the bucket. Lady Bulldogs wanting a strong finish on this night. They were making progressively special for Loesch. Emily Singh contributes here. Hopewell rolls 51-29, giving Loesch his 100th career win. It comes just ahead of tonight's meeting with fellow powerhouse Trenton High.
The reason it's neat is my kids have really taken to it. My own children. My youngest son is 6, and I have twins that are about to be 8, and they think it's really cool. So for them to know why Daddy's not home at night practices and games and stuff, it means a lot to me that they appreciate that, and they think it's really neat.
Someone else who's really neat, Devon Reed of the Princeton Day Panthers. Number 25 is headed for a Division I college program someday. This bucket part of a 28-point night Friday, leading all the men in blue on this trip to the Emily Fisher Charter School. The Lightning's Tracy Edwards was the other one on a scoring rampage, 32 his point total. Here, Kelvin Hendricks to Roshane Gardner. He dishes it to Patrick Zondo. Zondo gives it back to Hendricks. He hits that for his only bucket on the night. 13-8, your score at the start of the second quarter. Anyone's game. Deontay Cole of PDS finding his way into the paint where he nails a deuce. Later in the second period, as the Panthers built on their lead, Cole with it again, handing it off to Langston Glaude. Glaude moves in just past the foul line and puts it up. It does some rim rolling, then falls in. This game also had plenty of good defense. Hendricks here will lose the ball as Glaude takes it and goes on a breakaway, but Edwards races in and unleashes the beast. He was called for the foul, though, so obviously not a happy man about it. PDS, however, enjoyed a strong second half thanks to Reed's 28 and Glaude's 18 points. They went on to win 60-43 over the Lightning Friday. Just a stone's throw from there at Trenton High. The Tornadoes adding to the Northern Knights' frustrations on the year. Marquez Grant nails this. Trenton High had 4 men in double figures, including Terry Taylor, who hit 30, and Rasheed Wallace, 24. West Windsor North's Hornets. Christian Waters puts this up. It drops in, his only basket on the evening. It was one of those nights for the Knights. Tornadoes totally in control late in the game. Nelson Zayas driving in, dishes it quickly to Grant, who adds a 3 to his tally. North still looking for that elusive first win on the year. Certainly did not get it at Tornado Alley Friday. The final 90-30.
And finally, Team of the Day is brought to you by Prior NAMI Business Systems. With fast, dependable on-site service, we change the way small business does business. Prior NAMI. With letter of intent season right around the corner, the Hamilton West Hornets have not one, but 2 star seniors who will be signing letters very soon. We will show you who they are and where they're going later this week on WZBN Sports. For now, a hearty congratulations to the Hornets, our Team of the Day. Well, that's all for sports on this Tuesday. In a moment, Mercer County Close-Up. Don't go away.